Act 1, Scene 1, page number 28, line number 157, Antonio's speech. Antonio says, "You know me well, and herein spend but time to wend about my love with circumstance, and out of doubt you do me now more wrong in making question of my uttermost." So here Antonio says to Bassanio that you know me well, that dear Bassanio, you know me very well, and herein spend but time. That is, only here you are wasting time to wind about my love with circumstance, and you are wasting time to appeal to my love in such a complicated manner. Circumstance means complicated manner. Then, and out of doubt you do me now more wrong. And then he says that indeed you are doing much more wrong to me. The way you are revealing the things and telling the things and making the things complicated, so you are making much more wrong with me in such question of my uttermost, that is, in doubting that I will do everything I can. Now turn the page. Than if you had made waste of all I have, then do but say to me what I should do, that in your knowledge may by me be done, and I am pressed unto it, therefore speak. Then Antonio says, than if you had waste of all I have. Antonio says to Bassanio that if you had wasted, that is, if you had wasted all the things whatever I have, that whatever I have, if you waste everything also, then do but say to me what I should do. That is, you only tell to me, you only say to me that what I can do for you. Okay, it is given 163 number, that may be done by me, that only you tell that what could be done by me for you, that in your knowledge may by me be done, and I am pressed unto it, therefore speak. And then he says that I am pressed unto it, that is, I am quite ready to do it, that you only tell that what can I do for you, I am ready to do it, therefore you say. Bassanio says, in Belmont is a lady richly left, and she is fair, and fairer than that word, of wondrous virtues. Sometimes from her eyes I did receive fair speechless messages. Her name is Portia, nothing undervalued to Cato's daughter, Brutus Portia. Not is the wide world ignorant of her worth, for the four winds blow in from every coast, renowned suitors, and her sunny locks hang on her temples like a golden fleece, which makes her seat of Belmont Colco's strand. And many Jasons come in quest of her. O my Antonio, had I but the means to hold a rival place with one of them, I have a mind presages me such thrift that I should questionless be fortunate. Now, what Bassanio tells Antonio. Now, see, this speech is very important speech. Okay, why? Because here and Bassanio is going to reveal about Portia to Antonio, and many times question has come from this extract. So understand it carefully. What Bassanio says to Antonio, what he tells him, that in Belmont is a lady richly left. Now he tells that in Belmont there is a lady who is richly left. Now richly left means 165 number, other side you can see that who has inherited great wealth. Okay, that in Belmont there is a lady who has inherited great wealth. Inherited means that after her parents' death all her wealth has been transferred to her. So he tells that in Belmont there is a lady who has inherited great wealth, and she is fair, and fairer than that word. Now what he says, that and she is fair, that she is beautiful, and fairer than that word, and she is even much more beautiful than that word itself, of wondrous virtues. And what is she? How is she? That she is of wondrous virtues. That is, she has wonders of good qualities in her. Okay, so what he tells from beginning, that in Belmont there is a lady who has inherited great wealth, and she is very beautiful, and even she is beautiful than that word itself, of wondrous virtues. That is, she has got wondrous and wonderful of moral behavior or good qualities. Then sometimes from her eyes I did receive fair speechless messages. And then Bassanio tells that sometimes from her eyes I did receive, that is, sometimes from her eyes I have received fearless speechless messages. Now what is this? Speechless, that is unspoken messages. Now what are unspoken messages or speechless messages? कि आंखों ही आंखों में इशारा. Okay, so Bassanio tells that sometimes from her eyes I have received unspoken messages, and her name is Portia. And what is name of that lady? That she is Portia. Nothing undervalued to Cato's daughter. Very important line, children. Okay, so what he tells, that nothing undervalued. Now what is this nothing undervalued? 169 to 70 is given other side, that in no way inferior to. Okay, so Bassanio tells here that she is in no way inferior to Cato's daughter and Brutus Portia. Now who are these two characters, Catos and Brutus? 170 number on the other side, you can see that Portia here is compared to Portia in Julius Caesar, who was the daughter of Cato, a Roman statesman, and wife of Brutus, a brave Roman general, the leader of the conspiracy against Julius Caesar. Okay, now 170 number, here Portia is given, and in 169 number also Portia is given. Now understand that this Portia in page number on line number 169, on line number 169, this Portia and the other one 170 number. So now who are they? So first Portia, that is line number 169, here she is Portia who lives in Belmont. Okay, and the other Portia on line number 170, who is she? That she is daughter of Cato and she is wife of Brutus. Okay, and who are Cato and Brutus? Now here it is given other side, that Cato was a Roman statesman, and Brutus was a brave Roman general and the leader of conspiracy against Julius Caesar. So here what Bassanio tells is that he is comparing his Portia, that is Portia in Belmont, and Portia of Julius Caesar. Okay, so he tells that in no way Portia who is in Belmont, she is inferior to Cato's daughter and wife of Brutus, and her name is also Portia. So, nor is the wide world ignorant of her worth. And then Bassanio says, nor is the wide world ignorant of her worth. That is, he tells that nor is the wide world, that is this big world, in world everyone knows about her value, that everyone knows that how much precious she is. And for the four winds blow in from every coast renowned suitors. And then he tells that renowned suitors, that is the great suitors, who the kings and the princes, they all are coming to her. Okay, from four winds blow. Four winds blow means that is from all the directions, from whole world. Renowned suitors are coming in order to marry her, in order to win her. And her sunny locks hang on her temples like a golden fleece. And then he tells, and her sunny locks, Now sunny locks here means that is her bright hair. 173 number, you can see sunny means bright and locks means hair. That is her bright hair hang on her temples like a golden fleece. That is her bright hair hang on her head and it appears as if it is a golden fleece, which makes her seat of Belmont Colco's Strand. And because of her presence in Belmont, so it makes Belmont like Colco's Strand. And many Jasons come in quest of her. That is, and many of the Jasons come to this place. Many of the Jasons come to Belmont in search of her. O my Antonio, had I but the means to hold a rival place with one of them. Now, after telling about Portia, he tells Antonio that had I but means, that is, if I had means, if I had money to be to go there and to be a suitor, then to hold a rival place with one of them, that is, I also want to become one of the opponent, I also want to become one of the rivals among those suitors who come there. I have a mind presages me such thrift that I should questionless be fortunate. So he tells that if I had the means, if I had the money to present myself as a suitor to Portia there in Belmont, then I have a mind presages. That is, I have instinct in my mind. Okay, now he tells that I have instinct in my mind that if I go there and be a suitor among the other rivals, then I will be the one to win this lady. Okay, so that I should questionless be fortunate, that without doubt I know that I will be the one who will be in profitable success, that I will be the one who will only get chance to marry Portia. Now here you can see important point is given 174, that means golden fleece. Now what is this golden fleece? Just I'll read out. The reference is made to the ancient Greek legend. Fleece refers to the crop of wool of a sheep or ram. Now what actually is this golden fleece? Fleece means it refers to the crop of wool of a sheep. And a famous hero called Jason with his companions the Argonauts went on a dangerous voyage to Colchos on the east coast of Black Sea in search of the golden fleece, which was fastened to an oak by the local ruler, and the fleece was guarded by a dragon. Jason obtained it with the help of his wife Medea. Okay, now what is here 174 number, that fleece at first. Fleece means the crop of wool of a sheep, and story is there behind this golden fleece. And what is that? That a famous hero called Jason, who with his companions the Argonauts went on a dangerous voyage. That is, he went with his companions named Argonauts on the sea journey. Dangerous voyage is there. Voyage means sea journey. He went on ship there on sea journey to Colchos. And where he went? That is, he went to Colchos. Colchos is the name of a place which is on the east coast of Black Sea in search of golden fleece. That is, he had gone with his friends in search of golden fleece there, which was fastened to an oak. And this fleece which was there, golden fleece, it was fastened, that is, it was tied with the oak tree by the local ruler, and the fleece was guarded by dragon. Jason obtained it with the help of his wife Medea. Okay, so this is the story given behind golden fleece. So here in this extract, Bassanio compares Portia as golden fleece, like Jason went on sea voyage with his friends to get the golden fleece. Same way here, Bassanio says that Portia is so precious that her place Belmont has become like Colchos, where all the prince and kings from all other countries are coming in order to get this golden fleece, that is in order to marry Portia. Okay, now after this, line number 181, Antonio's speech. Antonio says, "Thou knowest how that all my fortunes are at sea." Now, when Bassanio asked him for loan for some money for means, then what Antonio replied, that you know very well that all my fortune are at sea. That is all my fortune, that I don't have money with me and everything is at sea. Neither have I money nor commodity, that is, nor I have money at this time, nor I have any goods which I can keep as security for a loan. That I don't have money also, I don't have commodity also, goods also. Then to raise a present sum, that is in order to raise a present sum, that is in order to arrange for you the sum that you need, the sum, that the money that you require. So I don't have anything with me. Go forth. And then he says that you go forth, try what my credit can in Venice do. So he says that you go ahead in the Venice market and try what my credit can in Venice do. That is, you see that how much you can borrow in Venice market, giving me as your security. Okay, that shall be wrecked even to uttermost. So that shall be wrecked even to uttermost. Wrecked means stressed. That is, you go and try the maximum sum that you can borrow on my name to furnish thee to Belmont. That is, whatever amount you need in order to furnish yourself, that is in order to go there, in order to provide what is necessary for you to go to Belmont. Whatever money, whatever amount you need, you just go and try to get from the Venice market on my good name. Then go presently inquire, and so will I. So he says, at present, that is at this moment only, you go and find out, and so will I, that is I will also try to see that where money is, that is so will I, where money is, that is from where we can get money, and I no question make to have it of my trust or for my sake. 188 to 189, what he says, that is, I have no doubt that I will be able to borrow money either because of my business credit or on account of my personal surety. Okay, so Antonio says that I am sure that surely I will surely I will be able to arrange money for you either on my good name or on my business credit. Now, with this we have completed Act 1 Scene 1 explanation, and in the next video we shall start Act 1 Scene 2. Thank you, dear children.